Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video, which is an updated Q&A video. I am really excited to be filming this video. I've not done a Q&A for a long time. I know that I've been on a little mini break from YouTube and I am ready to come back. I was just lacking a little bit of motivation to work on my videos, but now I am 100% ready to go. And before we get started, I just wanted to really quickly mention that this video is a collab with Sincerely PURVA. She's going to be doing a little bit of a different video than me. She's going to be doing a reacting to assumptions video. I love her videos. I love her channel. She has amazing thumbnails, amazing editing. She is just a great YouTuber overall, and you guys need to go subscribe to her. You need to go check out her channel. I will have her channel and her video linked down below. Her video has already been out, so make sure to go check that out after you're done watching this video. And without further ado, let's get started with this video. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, and I also asked you on my YouTube community tab. So thank you to everybody who submitted a question or asked me a question. I'm going to be answering all of them in this video. First question is, how old are you? I am 16 years old. I turned 16 on December 11th, 2021. And this year in 2022, I'm going to be turning 17, which is literally insane. I cannot believe that. Next question is, what is my favorite food? My favorite food kind of varies. I have a lot of favorite foods. I really like pizza. It's like always been one of my favorite foods since I was little. And then I also really like seafood. I know that's like a mixed opinion because I know a lot of people don't like seafood, but I literally love oysters and clams. Next question, I got asked this twice. Do I have any siblings? No, I do not have any siblings. I am an only child. Next question is, what is my dream job? Okay, my dream job is like really a lot of things. I would really love to be a doctor. Next question is, what are your favorite artists? I really have been like into music recently. The past couple weeks, I usually never cared about music. So I guess like my favorite, I'm just gonna go into my playlist and kind of like go through some of the stuff in my playlist because I don't have like specific favorite artists. I just have like a lot of favorite songs. One of my favorites right now is Love and War. I listened to Promiscuous and Maneater. I love both of them. I like Gimme More by Britney Spears and Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. I also really love No Lie by Dua Lipa. And then one of my absolute favorite songs, which is probably really random and is not like related to any of these other songs in this playlist, is Can't Fight the Moonlight by Leanne Rimes. I literally discovered it from watching the movie Coyote Ugly. And someone asked some of your hobbies. So YouTube is definitely one of my biggest hobbies. I love filming, editing, posting videos. Even before I was doing YouTube, I was just making videos for fun. I also really love badminton. I guess that's also the sport that I play, but not like seriously. I mostly just play it for fun. And then a new hobby that I've developed is actually editing. So not like editing YouTube videos, but like editing shows and actors and actresses and stuff like that. It's literally so fun. I can't even tell you. And then someone asked, what are some of your favorite books? So I don't read that much. I used to read so much like in 2020. I read like the whole Harry Potter series. I was like a huge fan of Harry Potter, and I have just not read that much this year. But some of my favorite books, I read it last year. It is literally such a good book. It's Obsessed by Alison Britz, and it's basically a memoir of her life with OCD. It opened up my eyes about OCD. You know, I feel like a lot of people like stereotype it as just like, oh, you want things to be clean and you want things to be like organized, but it's so much more than that. And like hearing it from like a teenager who dealt with it is like one of the, it's such a good book. And I also finished just reading Scythe. Very good book. I think it was like an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. It was a really good book. And then someone asked, do you have a book boyfriend right now? So first of all, I'm not really sure what this means. If this is referring to like, is there a book you're like obsessed with or you're like in love with? No. But if that's not what that means, please let me know down below in the comments. Someone asked, what is my favorite fruit? I really love apples. I've loved apples since I was little. I also really like strawberries. Someone asked, what is your dream city / country to visit? I have so many, you guys don't even know. So hopefully sometime this year we're gonna take a trip to New York. I've never been to New York, but like a big one is like Europe. I want to travel all over Europe, mainly France, England, Italy. I want to go to south of France. South of France is like the prettiest place ever. So two people asked, what are some of my favorite TV shows? So I can go on and on about shows. I just have fun watching so many shows. So this corresponds to the next question, which is, what show are you watching right now? The show that I'm watching right now is called Covert Affairs. Affairs. Nobody has really heard of the show. I know that my mom used to watch it because it's like one of those things that aired a little while ago, so now they put it on like a streaming service. It is so good and nobody knows about it. So if you're looking for a show to watch, please go watch the show. You can watch it on Peacock for free. It is literally free. It is so easy. Literally search up Peacock on your phone, create an account. You just have to put in your email and password and watch the show. This is not sponsored at all, but I really want people to watch this show. It's about a spy and she like goes all over the world. Now I'll go over some shows I watched on Netflix. I really liked Jane the Virgin. I know a lot of people find it annoying, but I really liked it. Grey's Anatomy, I watched till season 17 and then gave up because it's really boring. You can talk to me about Grey's Anatomy or anything if you've watched it or whatever. I will discuss Grey's Anatomy with you. I have so many opinions on it. Next, we have Private Practice. It's a spin-off of Grey's Anatomy. Private Practice stars Addison Montgomery. I love Addison Montgomery. Next, I watched You. It's so good. I have been watching New Girl on Netflix. New Girl is so funny. Like, if you just want a funny show, it literally always makes me happy every time I watch it. I watched Atypical. It's okay. I feel like it's so cringy for like no reason. But I also watched Downton Abbey like last year, but it was one of my favorites. So good. It is on Netflix. Those are some of my favorite shows. And I already answered what I'm watching right now, which is Covert Affairs. Next question is, are you crushing on someone right now? No, I don't have a crush right now. Don't have a boyfriend, nothing like that. Next few questions kind of revolve around India. So first question is favorite Indian sweet. Literally at a loss, but I will tell you my favorite Indian snack is papa. There's probably a whole bunch of other things I just can't think of right now. Someone asked, have you ever visited India? Yes, I visited India in summer of 2016. I was 10 and it was really fun because that was my first time ever being to India and I got to see all the cities. We even went up north towards the mountains and I got to see all my cousins. And someone asked, what state in India are you from? My family is from Maharashtra. We speak Marathi at home. Now we have some YouTube related questions. Someone asked, what is your comfort YouTuber to watch? That is 100% Mia Stevens. I love her videos so much. Her editing is like just so good. I think it would also be Erica Diane. She is also one of my favorite YouTubers. I also really love Kenna Marie. She comes out with like the best content. Oh, and Fernanda Ramirez. Love her. Someone asked, who inspires you with YouTube? I think what inspires me most with YouTube is just watching other YouTubers, other small YouTubers mostly. Someone asked, what got you into YouTube? So like I was talking to you guys, I used to make a bunch of videos and edit them and film them just like I do for YouTube, but I just wouldn't post those videos. I would do that since the beginning of 6th grade, which was beginning of 2018, and I did that all the way to the end of 2020, where is when I actually started posting on YouTube. So I was doing that for a solid 3 years, but that's basically what got me into it. I always loved creating videos. So then somebody asked, what do you use to edit your videos? I use Adobe Premiere Elements 10 software. It is a pretty old software, but it works really well and I love editing my videos on it. I would like to upgrade to Final Cut Pro though. Now someone asked, what is the hardest part about YouTube? I feel like for me personally, the hardest part about YouTube is just motivation, because that is something I have really been lacking the past couple weeks and just months. If there's just random times where I don't upload for a couple weeks, that's usually the reason why. I just feel like since I started school in 10th grade, it's been so hard for me to find motivation, and that's why there's just random gaps where I don't post. So I'm definitely working on that. Next, someone asked, do you find it hard to balance school with social media and YouTube? Yes, 100%. I feel like this is one thing that also affects my motivation. When I have a bunch of schoolwork going on along with YouTube, I feel like it's really hard. But during Vlogmas especially, I was able to balance my school and my YouTube together. But yeah. So now the next question that someone asked is, how is your mental health? So my mental health recently has been pretty good. I do struggle with anxiety, which I talked about I think in one of my other videos. I just have these like anxious thoughts and I found a really good way to deal with it though. And I've also just been really happy this whole month of January. I just do a bunch of things to keep myself happy and positive. I work out a lot and that's kind of how my mental health is at. Someone asked, do you believe in soulmates? I haven't really thought about this actually. I think that I do. I mean, I hope it's true if like one person's meant for someone else. Someone asked, do you believe in astrology? I don't really believe in astrology. I don't believe in the whole zodiac sign thing, but I know kind of what each zodiac sign is. But I don't really believe it's true, because just because you're born in a certain amount of days doesn't determine anything about your personality. And then someone asked, would you dye your hair? Funnily enough, I've actually been thinking about dyeing my hair recently. I would love to add some light brown and dark brown streaks. I don't want to do anything kind of crazy otherwise. And that is all of the questions questions that I received. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel and stay tuned for future content. I'm going to be trying really hard to stay consistent and try to post once a week, and we'll see how that goes. Once again, make sure you go check out PURVA'S video and her channel. They'll both be linked down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!